back here.
It's a sad day. I just read that the Boy Scouts of America filed for bankruptcy. We don't got any time to be upset about that. What we're really upset about is that our lens is messing up. Our lens has been messed up for probably like the last 6 or 7 videos, I would say. It won't zoom, or it won't focus unless it's at the widest focal range. So we can't, you'll probably notice that we haven't zoomed in on anything for like at least a week or more. And this morning when we put the lens on, it wasn't working at all. This is a very important lens. We need this lens. Anyway, welcome to the Windy City.
Honestly, Chicago needs to come down here and reassess what they mean when they say Windy City. This place is so windy, we're basically getting blown away. We're here this morning before we leave town to pick up vet paperwork for Frank, which is becoming a theme for us. Hopefully it's ready in time, because I'm ready to get out of here.
Frank, are you sick of going to the vet? Are you all vetted out? Even though they don't even really do anything, they just like put him on the table, they feel his ears, they feel his legs, feel his belly. One lady put a thermometer in his butt. Other than that, they usually just look at his paperwork from the US and say, okay, looks good, and then they like sign everything off, give us our $30. Dogs are expensive, and a lot of people want to bring their dog on vacation. A lot of people tell us like, you're stupid, you shouldn't take your dog when you go on a trip, it's like too big of a hassle, yada yada yada. Well, this is our house and this is our dog, and we're just not going to leave our dog behind because we want to go explore the world. We want our dog to be with us. He's part of our family. So it's like not even a question of whether we were going to take Frank with us on this trip or not. And I think Frank's enjoyed it.
Well, their system is down. They have no internet. They said we could either wait for a day or drive 4 hours to the other Sanasa office.
No, they didn't. I can tell that you're smiling.
We're ready to go!
Allie thinks she can trick me, but it's not very easy to trick me.
I tried.
Frank's really excited to watch the vicuña wander around, and there's little babies. I don't think we've seen babies pretty much anywhere.
He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He sees this guy running over here.
Oh boy.
He's like, I'm going.
No,
I'm going. I'll see you later.
No.
I'm gonna go round those guys up. They're acting very sheep-like. Anyway, as you guys can hear the wind, our van is about to blow off the top of this big hill here. We came up here for the view, but I'm not getting out of the van.
There's so much hype around Patagonia, and we've been looking forward to getting here for such a long time. It's really cool being here, but there are definitely downsides that I was not expecting. Like the wind is just crazy. I mean, we knew to expect that, but it's just way crazier than I thought it was gonna be. Yesterday actually was pretty mild for the most part, but when it's here, it's hurricane gale force winds. And today, of course, on a day that we're driving, it's very blustery outside.
Normally if you see like trees blowing in the wind, it's like, it could be pretty windy. You see bushes blowing in the wind, you're like, yeah, it's probably pretty windy. When you see like the shortest grass on the planet bent over against the dirt because the wind is blowing so hard, you know it's really freaking windy.
Oh my gosh. That's how windy it is.
It just folded our mirror in for us.
Wow.
Very
sketchy. Wow, look at this little gas station in the middle of nowhere and all of these stickers on this wall. Look at all the people that have come here. We gotta add our sticker, babe. The van is like rocking back and forth.
Yeah, we're in tornado style winds here.
Wow.
All right, go Gadget Alley. Wait. Oh my gosh. Honey, you gotta fix the mirror, love.
It's so windy.
All right, I'm going in. Oh, it's not even windy.
On your side, maybe. Oh my God. I have literally never experienced wind like this before. The whole van is shaking. I just tried to open up the slider door and it ripped the window cover from the inside of the window completely out the door. This is what we have to look forward to maybe for the next few days. Be careful!
Give me a sticker. Ah! I know, I told you. Ah! Be careful. Very nice, Trent. Off. Hey, if you're watching this and you're coming here, make sure you come to this pump and see the Trent and Allie sticker. It's like the only sticker we've put anywhere.
How hard was it to open my door?
It was really easy to open it, but once the wind catches it, it's pretty hard to hold it there.
Your hat looks like it's about to fly off your head.
Yeah, when I walked around the van, it like literally almost knocked me off my feet. What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? I don't know if I want to keep driving in this.
You want to just stop and build a house here?
Can we just wait? Can we just wait?
I asked him if it was always siempre windy, and he's like, siempre.
Siempre windy? Is that what you asked him?
Yeah, I can't remember what windy is.
Viento.
Viento. I was like, es muy viento hoy. I was like, siempre aquí. He's like, sí, siempre.
He's just used to it.
Well, we've pulled over in the middle of this wind tunnel, and we're gonna try to make, I think we're gonna make oatmeal. Allie's gonna make oatmeal. And we're gonna try and put as much fruit in it as we can.
Some soggy mangoes, nectarines, apples. I don't know how good they are, honestly.
Yeah, some of that stuff's been in there a while, huh?
Wow.
Those peaches are like from...
Yeah.
They're from like Arica.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's like a month ago.
Yeah.
I think when you're making it,
yeah.
Like we dice everything up really small.
Okay.
And then like as the oatmeal's done cooking, throw all the fruit in the pot while it's hot and stir it up. And like really mushify all the fruit.
If there's one thing I've learned about my fiance Trent, it's that if there's an option to make it mushy, that's the one he wants. Jams, smoothies, yogurts.
She's not being very nice.
Oatmeal.
I don't really always like things mushy. She's just being rude.
But you do. What are you talking about?
Not always.
You don't like pulp?
Sometimes I like it al dente.
All right, my friend, just like that, we have goop number 1.
Oh, you just stuck your finger in that one.
Yeah, you're right. Goop number 2, that's for you, my friend.
Looks really good.
Enjoy. Thank you. Brunch turned out pretty well. Kind of weird mix of fruits, but we're just trying to get rid of everything because the border is like 15 minutes up ahead. But as we were cleaning up, wiping stuff down, we realized that is supposed to look like that. And I think on one of these dirt roads that we've been driving on, the bumping and rattling has shaken apart one of the fittings on the back burner on our stove. I don't think it's gonna be an easy fix, but Trent seems to think it's a possible fix.
There's been too much bumping and grinding on the back burner, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. If there's something I can always rely on Trent to do, it's fix things. We've broken so much on this trip. I think every single time Trent's been able to fix the problem, which is something I highly value in a partner, especially because, how would you say this? I'm not carpenterily sophisticated.
You're not capable?
I'm capable. I just don't have the background that he does. So it's really nice that I can rely on him for stuff like that. Like this, I would be so lost right now.
I'm actually lost right now. I'm just winging it.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Let's see, maybe that goes
there. Can I
there.
vacuum this? Look, this is disgusting.
Don't show anybody how gross it is
Oh,
in here.
this is what falls down under your burners. So dirty.
Hey, winna winna. I don't know where this washer goes, but...
Oh no, that's never good.
Who knows? Let's clean up the rest of this crap and cross the border. So I would probably say that the biggest downside or the worst thing about Patagonia is that it's shared between Chile and Argentina. So at the bottom of South America, the whole region of Patagonia is on both sides of the border. And there's like amazing mountains and glaciers and hikes and mountain ranges and drives on both sides of the border. So if you just go in one country, you're gonna miss a lot. And basically there's not really a way to do like all one side and all the other side. So you're basically hopping back and forth across the border time after time after time after time. Like I think we'll probably cross Chile to Argentina and back like 4 or 5 times, which is like 8 to 10 border crossings. That is probably the biggest downside to Patagonia, is all of the border crossings. And number 2 is the wind.
Okay.
What do you say?
Just drive up there, he's gonna check it.
Where did this come from?
This weather is crazy. Bienvenidos.
¿El perro?
Sí, sí, el perro.
Sí.
Muy amigable.
Muy amigable.
¿Amigable?
Sí, sí,
Jump.
sí, sí.
Listo, que le vaya bien.
Gracias, señor.
Buen día. Well, that was fast. I think that guy wanted to get out of here because it's raining. Get back inside. He took eggs and what else?
Eggs, garlic, avocados, mangoes, that's it. And then he was like, so you got anything else besides what's in the fridge? And I was like, he was like, no, okay. I'm like, okay.
Cool. Now that we're going back into Chile, they're still taking the things we bought in Chile, which is fine. We understand it's the rules. We don't mind following the rules. But now it's dumping rain.
Wow.
Let's head into Torres del Paine.
Woo!
Everything's fine.
We found this cute little cafeteria and we were absolutely starving, so we do have some delicious soup.
So hot. Just the spoon just burnt my lips right here and right there. Hopefully it's not too tricky.
Trying to appreciate in our way. Trying to evaluate.
Look at that.
Well guys, that big cloud up there is Torres del Paine, or if you read it in English, it looks like Torres del Paine. We can't really see it because of the cloud.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
But
What
we're
are you
gonna be
talking
here
about?
until we can see it. We're not going anywhere.
This is gorgeous.
You can't even see it, dude.
Look at the sun, dude. Look at the clouds.
I see the sun.
This is
Can't
beautiful.
see the mountain. The mountain is like the miraculous part.
This is all the miraculous part. Your whole life is the miraculous part. This is amazing.
Being too positive right now is pissing me off.
Look at the water.
That is a nice glacial runoff lake. It's amazing, right underneath this beautiful mountain. I would just like the clouds to part, but we're gonna be here for a little bit, so we're gonna part the clouds with our thoughts.
We'll wait. We'll manifest.
We're expecting the clouds to part, and
Any
they will
minute.
part soon, and you guys will be here with us to see it.
You want to go explore?
No. What are you talking about? Allie's scared to sleep in our van, guys. She's like, maybe we should just not go to Torres del Paine. It looks like the wind is really bad and the cars are tipping over. I think we should just leave. I was like, we did not come all the way here to leave. Are you crazy?
I was just reading a ton of reviews about recent reviews, like less than 2 weeks old, about campers and vans being flipped over in the middle of the night
No
from
vans.
wind.
There's
Yes,
no
vans.
No vans.
I'll show you the reviews.
Just campers.
Not only being tipped over by the wind, but glass and windows shattering from the strong wind gusts. Not even...
From things flying into their windows.
No, from wind. Just wind. I'll show you.
Hurricane strength winds, guys.
I've never even heard of that. I didn't know that was the thing.
That's why we're here.
I was
here to break
getting
all of our
nervous. I
windows.
wanted to like maybe bypass this area, but if you can see how gorgeous this is, you would be on the side
If
of...
anybody could see how gorgeous this is, it would be great, but none of us can see it. What are you doing?
You're way too zoomed in on my face right now.
I'm not. I'm waist up.
We're in the most beautiful place in the world and the weather is terrible.
It's just our luck.
It's terrible.
I guess this is one of the other things, or one of the other downsides to Patagonia, is that the weather can change in like 5 minutes.
It was hailing before.
And it was hailing before. The weather is just, it's almost like the earth is trying to kill you while you're down here. That's like exactly how I feel. I feel like we're both running for our lives across the plain like a couple of little field mice, and Mother Nature is like this hawk that is just like watching us like, oh, you don't even know what's coming. It's scary. And now we're like where there's all these reviews of people's like campers flipping over from the wind. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in the middle of the night if the van starts like, because we'll feel it before it like flips over. It's not just gonna like out of the blue be like, whoa, you know, it'll like, we'll wake up first.
Well, I guess we'll just like drive around in circles or something. I feel like if we're moving, then it's more difficult.
Yeah, we can react and like turn the wheel and try to counterbalance it. It's really amazing. I'm super happy that we like made it to Torres del Paine, because this is like one of the pinnacles of our entire trip. But as of right now, we can't take you guys outside because the camera will get wet and destroyed, and probably the microphone will blow off and all kinds of other things. So we're probably gonna have to save the vistas
Para mañana.
for tomorrow. But I think Allie's gonna make us some dinner.
Wow. Oh my god. You know, it's a good thing you're so cute. Otherwise, you'd be making yourself dinner.
We're making pasta again. We've been making pasta a lot. It's because it's easy and it's delicious, and
You wanna do a cool transition?
why else?
Ready? Pasta. Put your hand like this. In 3, 2, 1.
Bam! There it is. How does it look? Looks really good. By popular demand, we've switched spots in our booth so that we don't bump elbows, because Allie's a lefty.
Go lefties.
Lefties rule. If you guys enjoyed coming along on this adventure today, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Hopefully you learned some of the downsides about Patagonia.
Overall, it's incredible. I can't even describe how vast and immense and beautiful, just magnificent the landscapes are. It's really amazing, but it comes with some very real downsides.
Yeah.
I think I revised my
they're
statement.
real downsides.
I think, honestly, like borders are really stressful for me. I just like don't like borders. I honestly think after even just today, I revised my statement and wind is number one.
I think the wind is the worst.
Wind is the worst,
It's really scary.
Yeah.
It's like a tornado,
Yeah.
but there's just no cyclone. It's
Yeah.
just blowing like crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time coming along on this adventure. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
We'll talk to you soon, guys.
And if you guys want to see Torres del Paine without clouds, tune in tomorrow.